This is the tragic story of Stella Berry, a 16-year-old Australian student. Stella wanted nothing more than to experience a one-of-a-kind moment, but fate had other nefarious plans. The girl was dragged beneath the surface by an aggressive shark, and she sadly succumbed to her gruesome injuries. On the afternoon of February 4, 2023, 16-year-old Stella Berry and her friends were relaxing near the Fremantle traffic bridge. The bridge links the suburbs of North Fremantle and Fremantle. Stella spotted a pod of dolphins swimming in the water, awestruck by their beauty. She alerted her friends to swim with the dolphins, but the brown and murky river made it difficult for her to see the dangers. Stella, an intelligent young woman with a keen understanding of the ocean and sharks, was featured in a local paper for her shark-free ocean pool design for Perth Cut a Slow Beach. However, her knowledge may extend to the ocean, as the river is as dangerous as the ocean, with hungry creatures waiting for prey. She never reached the dolphins, never got to swim with them, and create a magical perfect moment. Instead, something big, something with huge sharp teeth grabbed her leg. Pain engulfed her. The water turned red as the shark kept biting the girl. Stella thrashed and tried to get away from the creature, but it was no use. The noise of her erratic movements caught the attention of several people on the shore. One of them, a local man, bravely jumped in the water and managed to get Stella on the sand. Her friends watched in shock, traumatized by the terrible state their friend was in. How was it possible? One minute she was her usual self, laughing and joking around, and the next, there she was, gravely injured, bleeding out on the beach. Paramedics were called, but despite their best efforts, nothing could be done to save the 16-year-old student. Her injuries were horrible. Stella Berry was declared dead at the scene at about 6 p.m. A day of fun turned into a tragedy. After the incident, other people at the river were warned against entering the water. 16-year-old Joshua Banks and two of his friends had been swimming and jumping off for about an hour in that area. They had actually seen Stella approaching on her jet ski, but they had no idea about the attack. Were it not for some friendly locals, they would have returned to swim there. Friends and family tried to make sense of Stella's untimely death. Her whole community was shaken by the loss of such a promising young woman. It was the first fatal shark attack in the Swan River since 1923. Matt and Sophie Berry, Stella's parents, were devastated by the huge loss. They said in an official statement, Stella was a vibrant and happy girl with plans of living in Europe after school. She was a caring person and was a dear friend to many across a variety of schools in the area. She had a contagious laugh, and when we heard it, we couldn't help but chuckle as well. She was the nicest daughter we could have asked for, and a lovely, caring big sister. Some of Stella's friends gathered on the riverbanks close to the attack site on Sunday, the day following the assault. They pressed and held each other as they recalled their dear friend. Two of Stella's pals promised to salute and honor their friend's memory by running a marathon in her honor. The presence of a shark so far down the river was judged to be rare, but not implausible by the authorities. Sharks are in the river more frequently than usual at this time of year. Breeding time is now. The males pursue the girls as they move into the river. Professor Coulomb Brown, the director of Macquarie University's higher degree research biology, made the statement. Authorities also acknowledged that while much has been done to stop shark attacks in the ocean, the river posed a different set of challenges. The implementation of a flying helicopter patrol on the river, according to Western Australia's leader Mark McGowan, is impossible because the water is brown. Other methods are being examined, like shark barriers, which create a completely enclosed swimming area and keep huge marine animals like sharks out. If you're being attacked by a shark, experts advise you to always fight back. Don't look away from the animal and use your strength and size to your advantage. Since the shark's nose, eyes, and gills are extremely sensitive, you should hit those areas hard. The worst thing you could do is play dead because sharks are known scavengers and won't say no to an easy meal.